Good morning. It's Friday the 14th. Oh dear. 14th of February 2020. Welcome to Valentine's Day, boys and girls. Love is a many splendid thing. My love, there's only you in my life. The world, our lives have just begun. Oh, yeah. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Oh, it's Lover's Day today, boys and girls. Puh, love. What's all that about? Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. People are only together because it's convenient. No one loves anyone else anymore. Not in these modern times. Have you seen that Love Island? They call that love. One shag, they call that a love. I don't think so, dear. They haven't got a clue. There is no love anymore. It's all gone out the window. All gone out the window. So happy Valentine's Day. A lot of disappointed people today. Look at them. Look at you all. Hanging around your little letterboxes, aren't you, dear? Desperately hoping that something's going to drop through that letterbox. Well, guess what? No, it's not. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. You're wasting your time. Go out now immediately and buy yourself the largest box of chocolates you can possibly afford. That is my advice to you this morning, Mars. That is my advice this morning. Might be some people on here now. Hi Chris. Could I wish my girlfriend a happy Valentine's Day? Hello Chris. Could I wish my boyfriend a happy Valentine's Day? No, not doing it. There's no love. There's no love anymore. No love. The only love is what I have for Walker's Cheese and Onion Crisps. Yes, please. Send 10 bags immediately. Plus, they don't answer back or argue. Marvellous. OK, they're a little bit noisy when you open them. Just like another half. Moaning. Oh, have you done this? Oh, have you done the hoovering? Oh, have you done the... They don't do any of that. They rustle a little bit. That's all. How can you ever be offended by a bag of Walker's Cheese and Onion Crisps? Answer, you can't. So much more easier to deal with than another half. They really are. Oh my God, I've just realised I haven't done something. One moment, please. Very, very important to do this these days. One moment, please. There we are. We can't have that working like that because I'll never keep up. Due to abuse of the system by other people. There we are. That's done now. Thank you. Let's just see who's there this morning, early on, and then we'll get on with it. Good morning to Sean Pye. Heidi Oliver in the house. Good morning, Heidi. Paul and Lou. Evening, Paul and Lou. Ray Reynolds is in the house. Good morning, Ray. Diane Jebb. Hello to you. There's Dr. Gregorian. Good morrow to you, sir. Good morrow to Dr. Gregorian. Mick was that you who asked for the... T-shirt. There's some large T-shirts now. Where are they? Not large. XXL. Actually, I think there's only one left. No, there isn't. 1 minute. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 XXL white T-shirts. And there's 1 XXL black T-shirt. Here we are. So they're here now. Okay. Anyone who wants XXL, there's only 4. 3 white ones and a black one. In fact, I have hardly any black left. There's 1, 2, 3, 5 white large and 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. Oh, thank God for that. That's interesting. 2 messages this morning. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm going to leave my phone on because I want to speak to him about that. My mate lost his cat yesterday. During the afternoon. Sorry to go on to different subjects like this. My mate lost his cat yesterday and he's been in pieces on the phone. I didn't see him yesterday, but he's been on the phone and he sounded ever so upset. It disappeared in the morning, in the afternoon, turned the entire house upside down. Him and his other half were out last night, 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, walking around. This is the cat that had the brain tumour, you know. It's a bit irrelevant, but they spent a lot of money taking him to hospital. Thousands, literally thousands, to a specialist hospital. I think it's somewhere around Watford way, some sort of very big specialist veterinary hospital. Not like a vet, you know, all the equipment like what you'd get in a hospital. So they spent a fortune. And it came back and he's still alive. He doesn't seem to be quite with it most of the time, this cat. You know, he's had some of his brain removed. But he carries on and, he doesn't really go very far. Well, he went missing yesterday. Now he's just told me they found him. I'm so pleased. Oh, that was giving me trouble sleeping last night. He's not an unfriendly cat. He just doesn't seem to know what's going on most of the time now. You look at he's like got a glazed look. A little bit like most of the people watching this show, to be honest. Look at you glazing over. I bet most of you have trouble staying awake when you're watching this, don't you? Go on, be honest. Be honest. So I'm so pleased he's found this cat there and he's going to call me in a bit. That is good news. That is good news. I'm so pleased, so pleased. And also, do you remember I said I'm going to get a scan of my kidneys? Okay, they wanted to do a scan. Not expecting to find anything, just to check. Well, I've got that already for the 19th. Is that next week? What is it today? 14. Oh, it's on Wednesday. Look at that. Oh, 9:20 in the morning. What, in London? Oh, my God. Can I rearrange that or not? Hang on. Rebook within the next 24 hours. Oh... Missed appointments. I never missed appointments. Missed appointments cost the NHS approximately £250. I think it's disgusting when people miss appointments. Oh, we got a red light flashing there. Was I freezing a bit then? What's going on with this stream? Am I freezing? Is something going wrong with this stream? Just a moment. Let's just swap cameras and see if that cures it. Got a few dropped frames there. Nope. That's all right now, is it? I saw a little red light flashing in front of me. That's unusual in this studio. Anyway, so I'm glad about that. I'll leave the phone on so we can get a live update a little bit later on when he calls, hopefully. Just back to the T-shirts. Yes, so I've got XXL, 3 white XXLs, 1 black XXL, 1, 2, 3, 4 large whites, and 1, 2, 3. There's 4 medium whites and 1 black white. 1 medium black as well, and that's it. We won't be getting any more done after that. All right, so if you want one of those, £11 super chat for one of those. Okay, we were reading the messages, weren't we? Ray Reynolds, good morning. Diane Jebb, hello to you. Steph Diamond, good morning. Mick Davenport's in the house. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well, Mick. I know he treated his missus. He didn't want to. He just knew he was going to get in for a severe beating if he didn't treat her. So he got her loads of stuff there. Hello to Rachel. Morning, Rachel. All right, darling. Where are we now? Oh, just jumping down there. That's because I didn't slow it down earlier. Silly me. Diane Jebb. How much for 2 XL shirts, 3 pens and 2 fridge magnets? Whoa. Ooh, blimey. I've only got 1 XXL t-shirt. Oh, hang on a minute. No, there's 2. There's 1 black and 3 white. So, oh God. Do you really want to know what that is? 2 XXLs. Sorry. 2 XXLs. Hang on a minute. That's a lot, isn't it? You sure you want all that? 3 pens and 2 fridge magnets. You can't buy the fridge magnets, I'm afraid. They're only for winning. They're only for winning at the raffle. Okay, the only way you can get a fridge magnet, these are the fridge magnets, is for the raffle, as you know. Ticket later on, so keep asking for those tickets. I know sometimes you're not always there. I need to do it via email, which is perfectly all right. But 2 t-shirts, 3 pens. How many is there? 20. Well, it's 28, right? But they'll all go in one packet. So from 28, 25. That sound all right? 25. 2 t-shirts and 3 pens. 25. 2 t-shirts, 3 pens, 25. How's that sound? Is that all right? Because that'll all go in one envelope, won't it? In fact, I must tell you, Dr. Gregorian, he purchased a pen for someone the other day. The pens are only £2, the Super Chat pens. I haven't got one here at the moment, have I? Where are we? Let's show you these. There we are. Oh, there's not many left. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's only 4 of those left. There's the Super Chat pens, 2020 Super Chat pens. He bought one and asked me to send it to Armenia. I think a friend or family, I can't remember what. Well, it's just arrived there 2 months later. 2 months to send something to Armenia. And he reckons it looked like it went via Iran. You probably thought it was some sort of bomb in there or something like that. So 2 months, if you want if there's any Armenian viewers this morning who may or may not be able to understand me, be warned, it's 2 months for you to get anything through the post, I'm afraid. It's only about 2 weeks to go to Australia, as Michael Pullman is probably here. I haven't got down to him at the moment, so there we are. Good morning. Fun things to do with tech means I should go to a padded room. Oh, they're such boring places, padded rooms, aren't they? You know, I mean, I do like a bit of pain and suffering, but the amount of times you can throw yourself around in there and nothing happens to you. Very disappointed. We do like a bit of pain and suffering now and again, as you well know. Fran Green, good morning, Fran. Hello to you. Love is the hair. What hair? What hair? Morning to Tony King. There he is. Could you wish my ex-fiancée Nelly a happy Valentine's Day? Happy Valentine's Day, Nelly. Don't do it, Nelly. Yeah, that's the one. Fun things to do with tech. We've done you, haven't we? I said hello to you. Where are we? Scrolling. Sean, tell your friend to go on Amazon and look for a pet tracker. Oh, that's a good idea. Pet tracker. I'll write that down. Pet tracker. Funnily enough, I was gonna get him that 2 Christmases ago, but we decided against it. Mr. Sparky is in a 5-star hotel with swimming pool and jacuzzi and food. Is that on your own? Is that on your own? Or is that with your other half? You taking them to a posh hotel, have you? Why, what, to do the same thing you do in your own house? What's the point of that? Oh, dear, you could have just got a decent, perhaps spent another 20 pence on a different brand of shower gel and got the same effect here. Or bubble bath. Matey, I can recommend Matey. The one with a little hat on the top. That's nice, that bubble bath. I don't have a bath here. I just have a power shower. Yeah, because the amount of times I go in the shower, which is not very often, it needs to be powerful to bang that dirt off me as it comes down. Morning to Gavin Bass. Morning, Gavin. The old fridge magnets have all gone now, Mr. Gregorian, I'm afraid. All gone. I warned you, dear. I did warn you, my love. They're all gone, the fridge magnets. Only the new ones now. All old fridge magnets have gone, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. We got key rings. Can have those. How's that sound? Right. Okie doke. Let's see. Where are we now? Looking forward to Casualty tomorrow on the telly. I mentioned telly because I watched a film last night I tried to watch a film last night on Netflix. Oh, I nearly swore then because me and my mate call it something else, don't we? You can imagine what. Goodbye. There's Michael Palmer. Good morning, Michael. Michael, do be careful. Rachel, she nearly spat her tea out then. Oh, dear. Tex Sparky is with her wife. We're married for 10 years to Joe. Well, I don't know. 10 years? Is that long enough to be spending a small fortune on a 5-star hotel with jacuzzi and food? 10 years? I think 25 years more than that. 10 years I'd be going to a travel lodge, dear. Or a Premier Inn. Nothing wrong with a Premier Inn. Beds are sometimes... Where was it a hard bed? Oh, no, that was in Cyprus. Oh, that's where I stayed, which was like on the same on the same sort of base as my niece. They had like bungalows that you could hire out as a member of the family. My God, this bed was as hard as nails. I can't stand a hard bed, dear. Mine not John Lewis mattress topper, sunk in the middle next door. Such comfort, dear. Such comfort. Hello to Jack. Good day to everyone. Happy Valentine's Day to the ones who deserve to be given things. Oh, it's like he's got pineapples and all sorts there, haven't you? Eh? Yeah, I watched this film, or tried to watch this film on Netflix last night. God, it was boring. The Coldest Game, which is like the Russians and the Americans' Cold War. But it seems to revolve around this game of chess. Well, I managed about half an hour. I got so bored with it, I turned it off. Watched another episode of the excellent AJ and the Queen on Netflix at the moment. I think I'm up to about 7 or 8 of that now. So I don't know if anyone else has seen that on Netflix. The Coldest Game. Netflix original, bit boring, okay? So we won't recommend that one for you. And I mentioned that because Casualty, of course, is on tomorrow. Casualty on BBC One Colour. Now on BBC One, Casualty. See, I wanted to do that. I wanted to be the voice behind the globe. And then they took the globe away. And had all these fancy little orange balloons floating all over the place. Absolutely ghastly. If they weren't bad enough, that was then replaced by a big red square box. That's it. Absolutely no character at all on BBC One Colour. Bring back the globe, I keep telling them, dear. They don't listen. Every time I go to another BBC studio for yet another interview, I mention this, and still it hasn't happened. Very disappointing. I think I should adopt the globe. Should we replace that with a globe? Would you like me to replace the mirror ball with a globe? Or have another thing hanging down there, perhaps? Trouble is, it might cover up my mushrooms. And I'm so pleased you like these mushrooms. This has got to be one of my favourite ever backdrops. That and the sunflowers last summer. Do you remember that? And I also like the balloons up at our Lincolnshire television studio complex. Good morning, Mikey Mike. Hello, Mikey Mike. I watched one of your videos last night. Yes, there you were, looking for a restaurant and it was closed. So they went somewhere else. That looks like an awful lot of steps you have to climb up to get to that place, dear. If it was steps there, was it? And listen, hold the bloody camera still, love. It's shaking like this. He's got one of those telescopic... I think he was holding it on a telescopic thing. No good, dear. You need to get a tripod with 3 legs, a heavy one. Don't buy cheap. You need a heavy tripod. Put that there, and none of this holding this thing like this. Like this. Oh, hello. Well... Beautiful scenery, I have to say there, Mikey Mike. Well done, darling. Well done. So, Casualty, of course, is on tomorrow. But no Duffy. She died last week. Oh, God rest her soul. The lovely Duffy died last week. And then just a few days after, she's having her organs ripped out and donated to someone else. Did you see it? In Holby City. Boom, boom, boom. How does that music go? Holby City. It's strange music. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's got an echo. Hang on. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba, 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 boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's got the heartbeat. Isn't it? Always worry if you're in a hospital and you're kind of a little bit out of it and suddenly you hear beep, you could be in serious trouble. No, Duffy, she's dead. She's been buried now and her organs have been ripped out. And I was thinking about that, transplanted organs, a great thing, to be able to give someone life for a bit longer when you're dead. Perhaps take out your kidneys. I'm afraid mine won't be any good to anyone because there's a little bit of an infection in them all, which they can't get rid of. But, giving someone... I think we need to follow these people. When they have... Perhaps you're a good person, like me, a very, very good person. And let's have a look for a list of people there. No, I can't really see anyone good there at all, to be honest. It's only bad people watching this programme this morning. Perhaps you're a good person and you give your kidneys to someone, kidneys, lungs, heart, whatever. What if they're not a bad person? What if they're a bad person, right? And then your relative, won't be you who can see them, unless, of course, you're watching from heaven, where I believe there's a lot of viewers to my show in heaven. Yes. People literally watch this show and die, go to heaven and continue to watch it. There's not an awful lot to do up there, I've heard. Other than sing a few hymns and do prayers all the time. Praise my soul, the King of heaven. Well, your relatives and people who continue to live down here should keep an eye on the person or persons who have received your organs. By the way, any doctors... we have one doctor watching today, of course. Do we have any other nurses? The male organs and female organs, like lungs, kidneys, heart, liver, I don't know what else. Are they interchangeable between men and women? Or do men have to have men's organs who have died and women have to have women's organs who have died? I wonder what I don't know the answer to that. Does anyone know that? That's an interesting thing to think about. But anyway, I think these people should be watched when they're walking around with your good organs in there because they might be a bad person. What if you're watching them and suddenly they go and steal a Mars bar from Martin's the newsagents? What if they do that? Well, I think they should be immediately recalled back to hospital and have the said organs removed from them and given to a good person. Bad people shouldn't be receiving organs. It's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. The organs need to be retrieved. This could be a whole new business for someone, couldn't it? Oh, hello, Auntie Doris. He's got Auntie Doris's kidneys, and I just saw him let his dog poop on the pavement, and it's not very nice. I want those organs back. And then you would, I mean, I don't suppose he'd come willingly. You'd have to have one of those little vans going around, like we got a Sprinter van bloke here, haven't we? One man and his Sprinter van. We could employ him to go and with a couple of heavies, like someone like Sean Pye, perhaps. Mark Bowles, someone like that. We could send them out to retrieve these people. Get in that car now. You grab them, whisk them to the nearest hospital and remove the organs and give them to someone good. That's 2 transplants and 1 organs. Can organs take that, I wonder? Or can you only transplant them once? Because I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm an expert in most things. It has to be said. I'm never wrong about... I think I was wrong about something once in 1986, I think it was. On that particular occasion, I had to make an apology. I was wrong about something. I can't remember what. But since then, I've never been wrong about anything. It's true. These people, they need to be followed and observed. And if they step out of line, their organs must be retrieved immediately and given to a good person. A good person. I think I might write a list of good people and bad people. Don't worry, everyone on this list will be automatically added to the bad person list. And I shall do that, I think. Yes, I think that is definitely something that needs to happen. Scrolling there for a moment, please, boys and girls. Replace it with a globe, Tony King says. We need a globe up there. I have looked for a globe before, to be honest, but I can't find one that I like. I know that sounds stupid, but they're not all the same. I'd want one without any writing on it, just the various countries and continents on there. Like the old BBC One. I won't lie to you. Like the old BBC One globe, you know, no writing on it. You don't want that thing going around New York, London, Africa, and all those. You don't want to. You want it plain, and it's got to be a decent colour. Decent colour. I have looked. I've looked for ages for a globe that I like, but I can't find one. Can't find one. So yes, we could have a globe as well. I suppose we could. There you go. Mick Davenport has been watching Mike's videos as well. Excellent. Mikey says on the subject of his videos, because I was watching that last night, actually, just before I went to bed. I flicked that on when I got fed up with that Netflix film. Killer steps they were. It wasn't shaking that much. Oh, it was, dear. I thought you had Parkinson's at one point, dear. God, that camera was shaking away, my love. It's so nice to see that you had a helper with you, darling. Someone holding you up, you poor old soul. Jack, I said hello to Jack, didn't I? Mike, we went for afternoon cream tea yesterday, just like you did at the Dorchester. Video going up later. Oh, we look forward to that then, Mikey Mike. If you want to have a look at Mikey Mike's videos, very easy to do that. If you're watching on YouTube, on the computer, there's 3 little dots. Just hover over his message, and then you see the 3 little dots. If you left click on there, and you'll be able to go to Mikey Mike's channel. All right. Just scrolling down there. One moment, please. Mick says that they're interchangeable. Okay, so organs between men and women are in fact interchangeable, according to Mick. I think I saw Michael say that as well somewhere there. Jack, let's have a look. Jack, very hot in Perth last night, 40 centigrade. No, thank you. That's too much for me. 40 centigrade. Fran, should we boycott Chris's channel? Well, go then if you want to, Fran. If you want to go, that's fine. No one's holding you here. Has anyone dragged you kicking and screaming to sit on this channel? No. The answer is no. Up to you. Stay if you wish. Not if you don't want to, all right? Good morning to Russ Vernon. Welcome along to you. You want one of those nice big gemstone globes? What? No, it's got to be hanging. What's a gemstone? Oh, I must have a look. Gemstone globe. Let's see if I can find one of those. Gemstone globe. One moment, please. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know about that. No, see, it's got all that stuff around it, isn't it? Like obviously a holder of some sort. And no, I don't like that. Thank you for this. Oh, what's that one? Caribbean blue gemstone. Oh, that looks nice. Caribbean blue. No, that's got writing on it. Very difficult to find one. Very, very difficult to find a globe that I like. I can see lots there. They are very nice. How much are they then? I bet they're dear, aren't they? Top 10 best gemstone globes. Let me have a look. Oh, that one's not bad. How much? Oh, hang on. What's that now? How much is that one? Where's it gone now? Oh, what's that one there? Is that one there? That's the trading. I can't see the prices. Out of stock. Barnaby's. Where's the blooming prices then? See more. Let's see more. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. About 100 quid. Whew. It's quite a lot, isn't it? They've all got writing. The trouble is they've all got writing on them. I'll have a little look at those later on. That does look quite nice there, my love. All right. Thank you. Thank you to Rachel there. Okie doke. I weighed myself this morning. Good morning, John Aitken. Morning, John. Morning, John. I've weighed myself this morning. Weigh up a bit this week. Oh, it's probably the sandwiches and the crisps and the box of chocolate biscuits I had on Tuesday. I mean, you can have a treat, but that was taking the biscuit, literally. Marks and Spencer's very chocolatey round biscuits. They're absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. And, but I weighed myself, and please, God, please don't let me be like... Anyone? Please, God, I've put on weight. Don't let me be like... Anyone? Think about that. Anyone? Gemma Collins. She's in the paper again. In the Sun this morning. Gemma Collins reveals she's inspired by Adele's weight loss. And there's a picture of her turning up at this gym, right? Now, I only saw a picture of Gemma Collins a few days ago. Supposedly all thin, and I believe she thinks she now looks like Kim Kardashian. Well, Gemma Collins today filmed herself at a grueling boxing session in oh God, I feel sick. In skin-tight gym gear after losing a remarkable 2 stone. The 39-year-old reality star, I thought she was 37 the other day, weren't she? She told fans, so when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Well, they seem to have omitted the swear words she usually comes out with. I've seen Adele this morning. She looks absolutely fantastic. She certainly does. Oh, there's a super chat coming in there. A lot of orders coming in there, boys and girls, suddenly. Excuse me very much. That's fine, my darling. Yep. Can you do that? Can you do me a favour and email me that to you, Mr. Gregorian, Dr. Gregorian? And I'll pop down the post office and put those straight in the post for you today. Okay, they'll go off today. You might even have them by tomorrow. You will do if I don't do too long a show. Okay, very happy to do that for you. I'll put those in the thing there, and that'll be fun because they'll all go in one envelope, so it's not too much bad with the postage. Good morning to Colin Coates. Happy Valentine's Day from Russ Vernon. And Gemma Collins, Fran said Gemma Collins. Thank you very much. Where else are we? Are we scrolling? It's jumping around a little bit there. Not to worry. Okay. I've seen Adele this morning. She looks absolutely fantastic. She says in the Sun, Gemma Collins there. Oh, you didn't have to do that. You put $2.99 there as well. Oh. All right, that's great. Thanks ever so much for that. Yep, okay. I'll sort that out for you and just send me the email with what you want there. All right, my love? The story in the Sun. When Gemma was offered a slice of dessert, Gemma replied, "No brownies, dear. I bet Adele isn't eating brownies." I wonder what they mean by brownies. Oh, God, what a dreadful thought. She captioned the video, I'm obsessed, some motivation for you. If anyone is struggling, just do it an hour a day. Singer recently, Adele, lost 7 stone. That's a huge amount of weight to lose, with her former personal trainer revealing the incredible weight loss. That's Adele. But there's a picture of Gemma there. Well, there was a picture of her in the paper last week. She reckons she was starting to look like Kim Kardashian. Well, not according to the picture she's taken this morning, I've got to say. Morning, Mandy. Not according to the picture this morning. Gosh. Awful. She looks absolutely heavy. And she's got the skin-tight stuff on. Why would you wear it? It's like me putting something skin-tight or cycling shorts. Why would you wear that if you're the wrong shape? Got to wear something loose, dear. Loose. Hoodwink the people into thinking that you're thin. Call me anything you want as long as you think I'm thin. Thank you very much. Yeah, she's lost 7 stone, John. That's good, isn't it? 7 stone there. So there we are. That's the Adele story this morning. And as you know, Mick has been buying Mandy various items for her Valentine's Day. There's flowers there. There's chocolates there. Well, in the Sun this morning, here's one. I mean, this is just rude. This is plain right rude. People want to be a little bit grateful for stuff that they get for Valentine's. Some people are so ungrateful. We've seen this at Christmas. We see this at Christmas when people get... I think we probably did a couple of stories at Christmas. When people get presents and then they complain to their other halves that the present isn't a particularly nice thing, or they haven't spent enough. How rude are you? How rude. Well, there's one here in the Sun. It says it's known as the most romantic time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. La da da. That's the Christmas one, isn't it? Oh, never mind. It's the most romantic time of the year, but while most of us will settle for a bunch of flowers or a card on Valentine's Day, if we are lucky for others, that just won't cut it. Now, this cow, Chantal Blakely, she is obsessed with Valentine's Day and even dumped previous boyfriends that failed to meet her expectations. Well, my dear, you deserve to be on your own forever and ever. You want to be a bit more blooming grateful. Who the hell do you think you are? Demanding this, that and the other from people. Rude. She's only 22, so still a baby. Probably been to university. Gets all offended and upset when she doesn't have a decent card coming through. The 22-year-old from Blackpool gives fiancé Joe Kyles, 26, a list of must-have gifts totalling £2,500. I mean, what planet is she on? What planet is she on? Valentine's Day spending, but while her demands seem over the top, she's not alone. Valentine's Day spending has jumped £650 million a year, up 25% from 2015. She's a mortgage advisor, so she probably wouldn't be short of a bit of money herself. Ever since I was a little girl, Valentine's Day has been magical to me. As a kid, I dreamed of finding my Prince Charming like in the Disney films I've watched. I love traditional romance, flowers, dancing, and everything soppy. Valentine's Day is magical to me. And she goes on, when I was 13, I was dating a boy called Jack. This is in this morning's Sun. I was so excited for my first Valentine's Day. So when he gave me some fake flowers, I was devastated. Ah! Age 17, my boyfriend Tom told me he was taking me out to dinner, then pulled up at a KFC. Ah! I couldn't understand why he thought KFC was romantic. He said he'd got a voucher for a free meal. And I ended it over chicken wings. I bet you had the chicken wings first. Then I dated Brad. He made an effort to take me out, a lovely meal, and gave me flowers. Oh, there's a picture of her. You know she's trouble. There's a picture of her there. She's obviously trouble. You can just tell by the face. Looks like she's had her lips done as well. Quite badly. But the next day, I looked at the chocolates he'd given me and they were out of date. He'd bought them from a reduced rack. I had no choice to end it. How ungrateful is this woman, dear? Some people I'm happy if I got just a card in the post. Or not even a card. Just a scribbled piece of paper. Happy Valentine's Day. That would do me. I'd be happy with that. Some people get excited for the whole month until Christmas. I do the same from mid-January up to February the 14th. I mean, how sad are you? Is that why you're ripping people off, dear, for their mortgage advice? I start listening to my favourite love songs. Oh, I bet there's Whitney Houston in there, isn't there? I bet Whitney Houston's in there. La 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 la. Not I Will Always Love You. Not. Oh God, someone's going to sing that tonight, aren't they? I just know they're going to sing those awful, depressing love songs tonight. I mean, they're not all depressing. Not all love songs are depressing. In particular, I Will Always Love You. Dreadful. I start listening to my favourite love songs, watch my favourite rom-coms. What are rom-coms? What the hell is a rom-com? I don't know what on earth is a rom-com. And start decorating the house with balloons, red hearts and pink love signs. In my eyes, nothing is more important than celebrating love. Chantal met Joe, a personal trainer. I wonder why you're going out with him, dear. Is it his personality? Or is it those big, bulging, tattooed muscles? When they worked in the same office. Joe used to tease me about my Valentine's Day obsession. After 2 years of being friends, he took me on our first date. It was less than a month until Valentine's Day, but luckily he knew it was important. When I got to work, there was a huge bunch of flowers and a big heart-shaped cake waiting. Oh, how lovely. Since then, we've been inseparable and moved together. Why is this news? Oh, there's a picture of him. Now I see. Pwah! What you doing with her, mate? I'm sitting here waiting for you. You won't have to buy me flowers or cakes or anything. Just early nights, that's all I ask. Early nights. Chantal expects Joe to make each Valentine's Day more special than her. She starts making lists 11 months beforehand. Let's see what's there. This year, my list tops £2,500. A big trend now is flower bombing. You get multiple bouquets of all different types sent throughout the day so your desk is bombed with flowers. My God, my list, she don't want much, does she? I'm so glad I'm not going out with someone like that, dear. What's his name again? Joe. Is it Joe? Was it Joe? Yeah, Joe. I must write him an email, offer my services to him. I'm a lot cheaper than her, mate. My list details the whole day. It starts with rose petals on the bed. She writes a list. She writes a list of demands of what she wants on Valentine's Day. I've heard it all now. My list details the whole day and starts with rose petals on the bed and flowers when I wake up. I always want breakfast in bed. Last year he made my favourite, pancakes with bacon and syrup. I always want a Valentine's card in the morning and it just has to have a long message on it. If it just says, to Chantal, love Joe, then I'd make him rewrite it. Christ, he's tied around her little finger, innit? On the lead up to the day, I like to be taken out for romantic dinners. See, it's not even just one day to her, but on the day I want a 3-course meal be prepared by him. Last year, I followed... last year, he followed my gift list to the letter, and I opened a £400 pair of Christian Louboutin shoes, sexy lingerie, a £350 dress, £200 earrings, champagne, makeup, designer bath products and perfume. Greedy cow. He booked a luxury meal and treated me to a 5-star hotel spa weekend. He even arranged to have a fresh flower wall for us to take pictures, to have pictures taken in front of it. My God. Oh my God, blimey. He's even asked her to marry him now. Blimey. What she expects, here's the list of what she expects here. 4 bouquets at work, rose petals on the bed, helium heart balloons in the morning, cooked breakfast in bed, diamond earrings, diamond bracelet. This is a list of demands. Evening gown, designer shoes, lingerie, perfume. What's lingerie? It's knickers, isn't it? Knickers and that stuff. There's a picture of them both there. He's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. See, and I'm looking at a picture. He's got the modern thing there. He's spent so much money on her, he can't afford a pair of socks. He's got shoes, then bare ankles, and then about another foot up the trousers start. Let me just zoom in on those trousers a little bit. Oh, don't look like there's much there. Oh, sorry, I'm getting way later. 11, a home-cooked 3-course meal, Joe to have a new outfit for the evening, weekend away at a 5-star hotel, couple spa treatment, Instagrammable wall of flowers, and selection of cards and smaller gifts throughout the week. Greedy cow, honestly. People just don't appreciate things, do they? They make demands left, right and centre. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Me, I'll be happy with a handwritten note posted through my door. Happy Valentine's Day from an admirer. I like the sound of that. Let's scroll back and read some of your messages there, boys and girls. Where shall we start? John, my dozen red roses arrived half an hour ago from my lovely other half. Well, I hope they come from Aldi, dear. Not from a florist. That's going to cost him about 50, 60 quid for 12 flowers. Honestly, 12 flowers. £60, please. Gling! Not even a super chat, dear. You'll be why hasn't anyone bought my T-shirts for people's Valentine's Days? Why is that? An ideal Valentine's gift. Only £11. Hello to Yvonne. Good morning, Yvonne, this morning. Steph says, can't stand the woman. Hope she gets a rat instead of chicken. Well, I think there's always the chance of that. I've seen some videos of, was it Domino's? I think someone's posted a picture of Domino's and there were rats on the counter. I think possibly by the security camera when they were closed. Yeah, Fran, very ungrateful. Absolutely, Fran. Mikey Mike, me and my other half don't bother with birthday or Christmas cards and presents for each other. I think cards are a waste of money. I must admit, I don't send people cards anymore. Haven't done for years. Christmas cards, they're nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful to receive them if they ever come. But I certainly wouldn't judge anyone on not sending one. Some people like to do it, don't they? Which is fine. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just what you like. Mick, quite rightly, the woman needs pain and suffering. She absolutely does. Terrible. She needs pain and suffering by her boyfriend taken away from her and living here with me. Perhaps he will appear on tomorrow morning's show. You never know. Speaking in the new guest microphone. Just a moment, please. Let's bring up the new... Oh, no, wrong one. There we are. I can't get the numbers right. The new guest microphone, which is still waiting for its little bit of sponge to arrive on it. The new guest microphone. We used that yesterday. And I mentioned to you yesterday, if it sounds any different, please let us know. I can't remember who it was. Someone said, it doesn't sound as good as the last one. Then I watched on the television last night after we finished back to the recording, just to hear. Sounds exactly the same as the other one. Except perhaps it wasn't quite as loud, so I just whacked it up a little bit. But it sounds just as good as this one in front of me, so no complaints there. Mandy's absolutely right. It's not about the amount of money that's spent, it's the thought that counts. So, Mandy, just a moment. There you go, Mandy. I've wished you a happy Valentine's Day, and I hope it counted. All right. Can you just... If I had another half, I'd probably spoil them rotten for Valentine's Day. Absolutely. I would. I would spoil them rotten. Sean, I gave my wife her Valentine's present this morning. It was on her like a rocket. Pocket rocket. Sean, you're very naughty this morning. This is the morning show, not the evening one. Can I just remind people of that, please? Thank you very much. Morning to Matthew Van. Good morning, Matthew. Welcome to the show. Thank you, Mr. Gregorian. Let me just see. I've got that, my friend. Yep, I've got that. Got that. Okay. Be off to you this morning. Okay. That'll definitely be off to you this morning. I'm so pleased I managed to get here sort of fairly early this morning. So we've been a bit late the last couple of days. I've just been a little bit tired for whatever reason. Perhaps it's the cough pulling me down a little bit. Matthew, where is my... I thought you might have sent me a Valentine's gift or something, Matthew. Or perhaps you're going to turn up in a small pair of Speedos tonight at the pub, are you? Is that my Valentine's Day? Is that my Valentine's Day? Russ says she sounds like an ungrateful woman. I'd dump her straight away. Absolutely. Don't go out with anyone for looks. That doesn't work. This is what all the young people are doing now, you see, on Love Islands and all that. They just see the looks. They don't see the person inside. Sad, really, isn't it? Sad, really. Perhaps that's what we do when we're younger. I don't know. Don't know, really. I can't remember that far back. Hello to Brandon. Morning to Brandon. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Good. And that's that little story there. What else have we got here today? There's a new... I can't play it to you, unfortunately, due to copyright rules. But there's a new Bond track. Do have a listen to it. Morning to Michael Lawrence. Morning, Michael. There's a new Bond track sung by Billie Eilish. Or Eilish. Is it Eilish? Eilish? I'm not quite sure how to say that name, to be honest. Teenage singing sensation Billie Eilish has had her James Bond theme song for No Time to Die released online to much anticipation from her fans. And I've listened to it. I listened to it just before we came on stream this morning. And it's typical Bond. It's good. I like it. I like it. I like it very much. And it's funny. Every single Bond song now has this sort of sound to it. A certain sound to it. And this has got it. I think you like it. Look it up on the internet. Billie Eilish. That's It's Eilish? E-I-L-I-S-H. And Billie is B-I-L-L-I-E. B-I-L-L-I-E. E-I-L. Is that a double L? Hang on a minute. I can't blooming see the screen, can I, dear? One L. B-I-L-L-I-E. E-I-L-I-S-H. Okay. Billie Eilish, this is in the Daily Mirror, has released her James Bond theme song, No Time to Die. She's 18. She was chosen to record the 25th Bond theme, and there's been much anticipation for what the team will produce. Well, it's out now, and you can find it. Just type in new Bond tune, Billie Eilish, into the Google, and I'm sure it'll come out. She's won 5 Grammy Awards and released the track on her Instagram at midnight ahead of the film's release in April. This film is set to be Daniel Craig's last appearance as 007 because we still don't know who it's going to be yet, do we? And Eilish has confirmed on social media that she is set to perform the new track for the first time at the Brit Awards next week. Another thing that I won't be watching. Award ceremonies. Oh, and the winner of this reward is, and all that. Oh, I did an award ceremony once. I was DJing 15 years ago, so now, right? And it was run, and he's no longer with us, unfortunately. He passed away a couple of years ago now. It was run by this bloke, and he was very PC, very politically correct, right? And my mate was working with me as well, David Rosen, who was a DJ at the time, a very good friend of mine. And he came running up to me because the first award was being given, and whoever was hosting it, I think it might have been David, I can't remember, whoever was hosting it. So the bloke is standing there bringing the awards on. This is the bloke that's running it, right? And the host is there, and the winner is, and at that point that he came running over the owner and tagged, and we didn't hear what was going on. Okay. And the recipient of the award is, and whoever it was. Anyway, so this went on a few times. I think, what's all that about? What do you mean, recipient of the award? And David Rosen come running over to me. He said, did you hear that? I said, yeah, what's all that about? He said, oh, well, in his eyes, there are no winners. We are all winners. We are all winners. So he wanted to feel everyone equally as welcome. It just sounds like blooming the primary school stuff, isn't it? They're not allowed. They don't like them competing anymore to be a winner. Everyone is a winner. Oh dear, there we go, don't we? So that's the theme song for the new James Bond. I've heard it. I like it. I don't like it fantastically, but I have a feeling it's one of those songs you hear it a few times and you'll really like it. So look that one up, boys and girls. Okay. Rachel says my favourite Bond tune is "Live and Let Die." I like the Shirley Bassey ones. You see, Goldfinger. It's the man with a golden smile, or however it goes. I love it. And I quite like the Sam Smith one. You know, he done that one, The Writing's on the Wall, didn't he? Oh, I love that one. I quite like that one. People sing that at the karaoke. Who sings that? Lou sings it, you know? Lou, he sings that one. John doesn't like the new Bond song. He says it's very boring. He likes the new Sam Smith song, and the video is very clever. Yes, I saw that as well this morning. That's a nice song as well. Saw that as well this morning. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Yvonne. Thank you very much. Fran also hates award ceremonies. They're just so boring, Fran. There's no entertainment there. The only entertainment is when you get Ricky Gervais do it and he slags everyone off, which is quite fun. Don't worry about the likes and all that, my darlings. With the thumbs up, can I ask you not to do it within the chat? Because that seems to be affecting the algorithms itself. The thumbs up has to go. There's a thing at the bottom of the screen if you're watching it. Okay, there's a thumbs up and a thumbs down. They are the things that we want you to, if possible, not begging or anything like that, but if you want to, hit that. You can only do it once, you see. Hit the thumbs up once down there, rather than putting lots of icons, because that seems to be affecting the algorithms. According to my brother-in-law and another couple of people as well, they say if you've got too many icons going on there, you start getting sort of warnings and things like that, because they class that as spam. I don't know why. How I can sit there asking people not to do this and to do this, and I hate doing this. I just want to sit here and talk and do my show, you know, without too many interruptions. Russ, if you type in Billie Eilish on YouTube, you'll find the song straight away. Thank you very much for that, Rush. Excellent. John, my favourite Bond song, License to Kill. You're a license to kill. Da 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 da. Gladys Knight, great song, John. Great song. Have you got a favourite Bond song at all, boys and girls? What's yours? What's yours? What's yours? No, please don't apologise, Yvonne. You're not to know. That's what I say. You know, people tell me these things and then you have to, I thought to myself, should I say something or not? You know, people should be able to roughly do what they want on here and, you know, within reason, without being too offensive to anyone else. You know, when you start getting really personal, that's really not on. And if like sometimes people might take over the chat box, and that's unfair to everyone else. I like to give everyone that a fair crack of the whip. Warning! It's peel time, boys and girls. Peel time. Right, what else have we got here? Oh, look at this now. Oh, has that got stuck? Hang on. There it goes. You'll love this. What do your children eat, boys and girls? Do they sit there picking away at their nose? I've seen children doing that. It's not. They think it's funny. I think it's absolutely gross. Absolutely gross to sit there and pick your nose. But great nephew Harry thinks it's hilarious. It's just absolutely vile. But children do this. I'll come to your Bond favourite Bond songs in a moment. Again, in the Daily Mirror this morning, a clip uploaded to the site Reddit shows a young boy gobble down 2 live flies during a TV interview with his family, talking about the recent outbreak of rainfall in Australia. Oh my God, how awful. He's eating flies live on the thing. What happened was he appeared on TV alongside his family for a news feature. Perhaps Michael saw this on the telly. He's become a viral star, after eagle-eyed viewers spotted his bizarre skill. Film crews for a TV programme The Project were visiting rural communities in Australia to see how recent rainfall was impacting the lives of many who had been struggling during drought conditions. As the 2 parents stand behind their children, the mum begins to answer a question about the tough times they have faced. But as she speaks to the camera, a clip posted on Reddit zooms into the face of her son, who is stood in front of her sporting a large cowboy hat and an even bigger smile. When a fly lands on his cheek, his smile begins to pull to one side to locate it before his tongue comes out to pull the insect into his mouth. God. Oh, how awful. No sooner has he swallowed a spider to catch her a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. Do you remember that song? That's a good song, wasn't it? There was an old lady who swallowed a bird. She swallowed a bird to catch the spider. She swallowed a spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. That one. It's good, isn't it? No sooner had he swallowed the fly than it was replaced by another. And again, he shows off his tongue dexterity to gobble that one down as well. Eating live flies. I'm not doing anything on this show like that, thank you very much. Most you'll get to me is a bag of Walker's cheese and onion crisps or a Mars bar, dear. A man in the video can be heard laughing at the clip as he says he got 2 of them before the camera cuts away. God. Thousands of people were left confused by what they had just watched, as reported by Lad Bible. That's good. As one wrote, Bear Grylls, the early days. Another questioned, how is it that flies can dodge a fast-moving hand, but they can't dodge a slow-moving tongue? And a third simply added, a man's got to eat. So do your children eat anything like flies? My niece, she's got her own family now of absolutely delightful children. She used to eat cat biscuits. At my mum's house, my mum would go into the kitchen and there she'd be in the cupboard at the bottom with her hand in the cat biscuit box eating cat biscuits. My niece used to love those. I might get her some for Christmas this year, cat biscuits. Sounds a good idea, doesn't it? Excuse me. Let's see what we're doing. Where are we now? Wonder Woman. Good morning to John Paris. Morning, John. John Paris in the house. I bet his caravan there. Does your nephew still beat you up? No, he certainly doesn't. Excuse me, I've a bit of stuff coming. It's getting slower now, the stuff coming up, so I'm clearly improving now. Steph is disgusted by that. I am as well. Michael says, don't watch The Project. It's very left-wing. Oh, well, I won't like that then, Michael. Is it full of millennials? Is it full of woke people? Oh, I've woke. What can I complain about today? Is it full of those sort of people? Can't bear them, dear. Can't bear them. They sit there moaning. They're never happy, are they? Those woke people. They've always got something to complain about. Moaning their heads off all the time. Thank you. Wonder Woman, she swallowed the horse. She's dead, of course. That's the end of the song, that one, isn't it? She swallowed the horse to catch the cow. She swallowed the cow to catch... Oh! I wonder if the words... Did you want me to perform that song for you today on the show? Would you like me to perform that? Would you like me to sing the whole... It's about 5 minutes long, the song, just to warn you. I could sing that whole song for you today, unaccompanied, a cappella, with no orchestra supplied. Huh? I could probably play that on the piano, but that's downstairs and we can't go downstairs. Mix-eating ants when I was a kid. They're very sour. Oh, God. Ants. You eat ants. Fran says, don't say any more. I won't. Oh, John's looking forward to some more weather. The storm. Yes, the storm is going to stay in my caravan because it's... Oh, by the way, did you stay in the caravan or did you move out, John? Because John's in a caravan up north and it's not tied down to the ground, which I find incredibly surprising. I thought they were all tied down to the ground, but his one isn't. Did you stay in it or what? How was that? I bet that moved around a bit, didn't it? Matthew says, my diamonds are a girl's best friend. Have you got diamonds? Diamonds are forever. Look, I have no interest in diamonds or anything like that. I think they're just boring things. Boring things. Oh, we've had a request for the song. Let's do for and against. Hang on. So let's do for and against for the song today. Right, 1-4. We'll run that for 5 minutes, okay? We'll run that for 5 minutes, and whoever decides, I will sing the song or I won't sing the song. So that's 1-4. One against from Tony King. How rude you are, Tony. I'm a trained professional singer, I'll have you know. I do opera. Oh, have you ever been to an opera? I went to one. So boring. I couldn't understand. It was all in foreign. This opera was all in foreign. And up at the top of the stage, the words were printed in English. I thought, well, what's the point of that? I want to watch what's going on the stage, not the words coming up on the top there. Boring. Heidi's just woken up. Morning, Heidi. 1-4 and 1 against. Do you want me to sing the song today? My caravan doesn't rock anymore, Chris. Well, it never has done. My caravan has never rocked. Only with myself in it. Now, low sugar chocolates. Keep your requests coming in. Do you or do you not want me to sing I Know an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly today? Do let me know. Put it in there. John stayed in his about after sight, not anchored down, as apparently we're not in the danger zone. But we'll do myself as chains of that. Yeah, do it, John. I would do it, mate. Do it. Oh, hang on. No. No, you only get one, though, Mandy. I might have to ignore that, Mandy, as you take the mic there and put several no's. Rude. Right, so no for Mandy. No for Mick. Yes for Michael. Oh, the yeses are coming up. No, you can't choose the song, Yvonne. The song is I swallowed a lady to... swallowed a spider to catch a fly. So I'll assume that's a yes from Yvonne. So we got three. That's that three there. One moment, please. Thank you, Robert. 4. Robert's 4. Yes. Adrian, well, I'll assume that's... I asked for 4 or against Adrian, so I assume that's a 4. Thank you. Sing it at the karaoke tonight. I don't know if that's on the karaoke things. There. One man in his Sprinter van. Sing it. Oh, it's looking good. No from Mick Davenport. No, you've already had one no, Mick. Just a minute. Has Mick said no twice? He said no twice. Well, I'm afraid it's going to be punishment for that, Mick. And your vote will now be cancelled. You're only allowed to... I never said you could vote twice. You're only... We're going to have a bit of a noise there for that. I'll have to do it myself. Sorry, Mick. You're having your against vote cancelled as pain and suffering for taking the Mick there. Mick takes the Mick. You can't have 2 votes. That's like someone asking for 2 raffle tickets. You know what happens if you ask for 2 raffle tickets. You get taken out. You are sent... Sean Pye goes round to people's houses. His leg is covered in tags at the moment because he has to give out pain and suffering on the instruction of myself. Thank you very much. So Gavin wants the song. Oh, yeah. Yes, Diane wants the song. John Aiken watched me singing Dusty Springfield. Oh, gosh. That's ages ago, that one, John. That's got to be about 10 years ago. John Parrish doesn't want the song, so that's against. Sean says no, that's against. Michael Lawrence says no, that's against. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Against. Sherry says yes. Thank you, Sherry. I knew you was my friend, Sherry. That's it. Mr. Gregorian, Dr. Gregorian says yes. Mandy. Just a minute, Mandy. Has she had 2 votes as well? Just a moment. I think there's a lot of dodginess going on with the Davenport family today. Mandy, there. She said no twice. Right, we have to cancel your other vote there then, Mandy, now. So that's back down to 4 now. No, people are taking the mick. They're trying to get 2 votes in. Where would we be if you were allowed to vote twice in a general election? The answer, there'd be even more blue on the map now. Sorry, Mandy. I can't have the mick taken like that. I'm not going to send pain and suffering round to you. Not going to send pain and suffering, but I have simply removed your vote because you voted twice. You get nothing for a pair. Not in this game. But I know Mandy said no twice. She's been removed, Mick, same as you. No favouritism on there. I know some of you like a bit of favouritism when you go on and, oh, I haven't had my message read yet. No one gets favouritism on this. Heidi wants the song. Oh, my God. Have we had 5 minutes yet? I think we have. Brenda said no. He's voted again. No raffle ticket for you today, Mick. That's it. No raffle ticket for you, Mick. John Aitkins says yes. Okay, so I think the 5 minutes is up now, boys and girls. I'll have to get the words. The old lady who swallowed a fly words. Let's see if we can find that. And it comes up straight in front of me, you lucky people. People, yes, that's a good idea. If you want to vote more than once, you can do it with a £5 super chat. There you go. I'll give you another 2 minutes to decide whether or not you want to vote again. Or, in fact, Mick, it would cost you £10, Mick, if you wanted to vote again, because you've got to get that other one back that I took off, which is £5, and a new one, which is another £5. There we are. There we go. No one gets bullied here, Michael. You've got it into your little head that I'm a bully, and I'm not, dear. Yeah, a lot of people are obsessed here by bullies. They look for something wrong. I think you must be one of those woke lefty people, aren't you, Michael? You're a woke. Are you one of those people that wants to go on Victoria Derbyshire and be a victim? What would you choose? What victimisation would you choose in your life to go on the Victoria Derbyshire show while she's still on air? She's got the sack, hasn't she? Right. Okay, so we'll do that in a second. We're standing by. £5 super chat. Who's going to do that? Just do this low sugar story. Low sugar flop. This is in the Sun this morning. Nestle has axed its breakthrough low sugar chocolate bars after admitting that British people don't like the taste. I've had low sugar chocolate bars. Nah, don't like them. Don't like them. Horrible. Milky Bar Wowsums were launched 2 years ago, but underwhelming demand has forced a rethink on how to meet calls for healthier treats. The bars were first used to use a modified type of hollow sugar crystals. The idea was there about a third less sugar because the molecules were full of holes. Nestle said Wowsums didn't meet consumer expectations in terms of price and taste. We've learnt a lot from the launch of Wowsums, and we've developed an even higher performing, more versatile and affordable sugar reduction technology. We're now concentrating efforts on a rapid rollout of this solution. So that's in the Sun this morning. They've got rid of their lower sugar Milky Bar. The Milky Bar kids are strong enough. That one. And I've had low sugar stuff. I mean, Coke Zero. Come on, be honest. It doesn't taste anywhere near as nice as the normal Coca-Cola, does it? It really doesn't. Horrible stuff. Horrible stuff. And that's what's happened there. Adrian, are you show we are lucky? But I did vote. I was asking the question: will the soul be in tune? The song be in tune or out of tune? How would I know? I haven't bleeding sung it yet. What a stupid thing to say. How would I know? I can't see into the future. Well, I can. I can see into the future, Adrian. I can see into the future. And I can see that you'll be in the pub either tonight or tomorrow night telling unfunny jokes again, darling, with people just looking completely bemused about what you're talking about. There's my piece of future looking today. But will I sing in tune or not? I don't know. I don't know. Has Yvonne Lemon voted yes twice? Oh, well, I didn't see that. That's okay. I didn't see that. Let me have a look. No, you're making it confusing now. I can't see that. I can't see that. No, we can't just keep going backwards. We must move forwards all the time. We must try and move forwards all the time. Okie doke, boys and girls. Here we go. Thank you, John Parrish. Burlars sung the old lady song. Those on timeouts must now pay an extra £5 on top of the £5 and the £5 as well for the administration fee of doing it. There will now be an administration fee on people who are going timeouts. To come out of the timeout, it's a £5 administration fee. So be very careful. Here we go. Are you ready? Would you like a bit of echo as well? Let's go to camera 3. Is that the right one? 1 minute. Got the wrong thing. Yeah, camera 3. Let's go to camera 3. Are you ready? Here we go. I know an old lady, she swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. I guess she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a spider. It wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed a spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. I'll guess she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a bird. Isn't that absurd to swallow a bird? She swallowed the bird to catch the spider, who wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. I'll guess she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a cat. Just imagine that. She swallowed a cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider, who wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. Oh, it finishes there. Well, that's not right, is it? Hang on a minute. Why does it finish there? Oh, here's the rest of it. Where did we get to? The cat. Was it the cat? There was an old lady who swallowed a cat. Fancy that, to swallow a cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a dog. What a hog to swallow a dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a cow. I don't know how she swallowed a cow. She swallowed the cow to catch the dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a horse. She's dead, of course. There we go, boys and girls. Did you enjoy that? A little bit of a sing-song for you this morning, boys and girls. At your request, I didn't come on here with the intention of singing and performing my wonderful vocal talents for you this morning. You requested that by a score of 12-4. 12-4. Thank you very much. Thank you. Your applause is appreciated, boys and girls. Okay? Pink toothbrush, John wants. I'm a pink toothbrush. That one. I know that one. Of course you'll get 20% permission, Dr. Gregorian. There we are. Just put your prescriptions up a little bit, my love. Can you give us a 5-minute warning before you start singing so I can turn the volume down? Thank you, Yvonne. She enjoyed my singing. See, there is someone out there. There's someone out there. Is there? She swallowed the snake. No, snake wasn't there. Hello to Sherry. Good morning to Sherry this morning. As always, gang, we're fully aware there's many, many more silent viewers than we have people who join the chat box. I'm always aware you're there, my loves. That's why I always try and throw in plenty of stories and don't concentrate too much on the message. Even those people start, and you haven't read my message out. It's just a message, for Christ's sake. Don't be so desperate, dear. Desperate. Thank you, Heidi. Heidi thought that was brilliant. Mick's gone to sleep now. Oh, good. Perhaps you'll stop sending so many blooming messages in there, Mick. On and on, dear. Someone wants me timed out for 15 minutes. No, just turn it off, dear. It's not hard, is it? Just turn it off. Turn it off. All right, how are we doing on time? Ooh, why hasn't he rung yet? I want to know about my I want to know about the cat, to be honest. Okay. Okay. Let's do one more. Children's no. We'll do that one. One more story, boys and girls, and then we give. Oh, I haven't done the raffle tickets or the birthdays yet, have we? No. Let's do the raffle tickets now. Do the raffle tickets now because I want to get down the post office and send off Dr. Gregorian stuff. Okay, right. Raffle on Monday. You can win one of these fridge magnets. Not available to buy, I'm afraid, boys and girls. You can win one of those in Monday's raffle. To do that, you'll need a raffle ticket. If you want a raffle ticket, please speak now, and I shall give you one with a number. If you're watching a recording of the show, you can get your raffle ticket by email, or indeed, if you're not on the chat box as well. Again, I haven't thought of this before, but if you're not on the chat box and you're just watching the show, but you still want a raffle ticket, then ask for one by email. Just send me an email there. That email will come to me. No one else gets to see it, and I'll give you a raffle ticket and reply with your number. If you win, you don't have to come on the chat box and claim your prize. Okay? You can send me an email privately. I will read out your name, say, for example, but it won't be, comprehensive. It'll be like Mary in Roehampton has won the raffle, and that's all I'll say. Okay, my loves? All right, so if you ever want to do that, that's fine as well. Michael Parman, here we go then. Michael gets the first one. Ticket number 195 for Michael Parman. He was with us this morning as well, weren't you, Michael? Thank you. Heidi Oliver, 196. Fran Green, 197. Fran Green 197. There's Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. 198. I thought it said BMP, Sherry. It's DMP, isn't it? I thought, what's she doing being a member of that awful party? Sherry DMP. Thank you, Sherry. Dr. Gregorian 199. Mandy Davenport, 200. This is for Monday's raffle, okay? Diane Jebb, 201. Tony King, 202. Gavin Bass, 203. And scrolling. Trevor Campbell, 204. Yvonne, 205. 206 for Adrian. 207 for One Man and Sprinter Van. 208 for Mick Davenport. Ross Herndon, 209. 210, Robert Lunn. Thank you, Robert. Oh, we need some more tickets. Was that Robert, the last one? Yep, there's Robert. Scrolling. Colin Coates, 211. That was my room number. I was in room 211 when I was at school. 1MS, London Oratory School. 211, Colin, wasn't it? Colin Coates, 211. Jack Matthews, 212. Good morning, Mark. Jack Matthews. I'll put John. Silly me. Jack Matthews. Jack Matthews, 212. 213, Mark Gording. Good morning, Mark. And John is too shy to ask for a ticket. Why is that then, John? 214. Okay. All right, gang. If I've missed anyone out there, please speak now, and I will correct that. While you're seeing if you've been missed out or not, and while you're typing, I shall do today's birthdays. Happy birthday on this, Friday the 14th of Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day birthday on Friday the 14th of February 2022. David Christopher. Good morning, David. He's a singer. Damn good as well. Happy birthday, David. 36 today. Jason Flavel, I beg your pardon. Jason Flavel is 27 years old today. Happy birthday, Jason. Shannon Marie Wilson. Hello, Shannon. 29 years old today. Happy birthday, Shannon. Ronnie. Hello, Ronnie. 75 years old. Ronnie Ruckoff, who's Ronnie's dad, actually, is a young 75 years old today. I've never met you. I'm desperate to meet you at some point, Ronnie. So a big happy birthday to you today, Ronnie, all right? Tim Cobert is 31 years old today. Sharon Aquarius. Good morning, Sharon. Happy birthday to you. And John Lauder is 37 years old today. Happy birthday, gang. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, boys and girls. Happy birthday, boys and girls. Happy birthday, boys and girls. Let me see if we get all the tickets out there. People wishing happy birthday. Let me just go up a little bit. Michael Lawrence, thank you, Michael. 215. Michael Lawrence, 215. Is that it there? Let's have a look. Let's have a look there. 215. Dun, 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 dun. Have a nice time out today, Mark. Lots of people wishing people happy birthday today. Oh, did I see someone there? Right. Sean, did you give me a ticket? Dun, dun, dun. Nope, I didn't. 216 for Sean Pye. There we are. Okay, there we go. That's it today, boys and girls. We got karaoke tonight. What are you doing on Friday? Please don't come and sing endless depressing songs just because it's Valentine's Day and I just wanted to wish my other half, tell him that I love him loads and loads. Yeah, until something goes wrong, then you dump him, dear. Oh, dear. There it is. Karaoke tonight at Central Station. Wharfdale Road in King's Cross. That's what I do on a Friday night. Karaoke tonight at Central Station in Wharfdale Road, King's Cross. All right, my loves. Starts at 8:30. Not looking forward to the drive. That'll be a blooming nightmare on a Friday night coming from going from west to north. It's an absolute nightmare. Take me 2 hours to get there tonight. I just hate it. I hate that blooming journey down that Euston Road and through West London. Absolute nightmare, it really is. Okay, should be back with you sometime tomorrow. Never quite sure at the time on a Saturday. If I'm up early enough, it'll be early. If not, I have to get down the shops before I do the show. It'll be late, so I can never sure what time. But sometime between sort of 9 and 12 o'clock, we should be with you tomorrow morning. Always remember, have your little notifications switched on. If you're new today and you're just watching silently, I hope you've enjoyed today's show, and perhaps you'll consider hitting the subscribe button, the thumbs up button underneath the little yellow underneath the video box, and also have your notifications set to on, so that whenever we do a show, which is often at different times, whenever we do a show, you'll get a little ping, hopefully, on your device, so that you know we're on. Have a lovely day, boys and girls. Enjoy your Valentine's Day, and I'll see you again hopefully tomorrow morning. Have fun. Bye bye now.